Hi everyone, Dennis Romance here, back with another fitness video. In today's video, I'm going to show you 3 excellent abdominal movements that you can do at home, on your living room floor. You don't have to go to a gym. A lot of you have been asking me, hey, what can I do in my condo, in my apartment, at home? I don't want to go to a gym. It's a little bit dangerous right now. I don't feel safe. Well, that's why I'm here. My channel is all about, mostly about home workouts. So today's video is all about abs and how to do it relative to some kickboxing movements that we do targeting the rectus abdominis. Let's get right into it. The first one is a knee strike. Now, everybody knows a knee strike where people will do this movement. Notice my arms, look at my arms. I'm moving my arms, but it has nothing to do with my abdominal wall. Okay, so this twisting, let's get away from this. Yeah, kickboxing, okay, you can do it there. The fibers of the rectus abdominis, the main fibers run vertically here, and it's split by a white material called your linea alba. So I want to focus on this and this strip in particular, not the obliques. I'm focusing here on the vertical fibers. So I want to bring my legs straight up, lean slightly forward to enhance the contraction, but I want to eliminate all this twisting. I want to go long, so I'm always going to do these knee strikes with my arms up in the air. Again, listen, if you're kickboxing, if you want to go that route, yeah, you're going to be here and you're going to do this kind of thing, but we're not. This is purely for fitness, purely targeting the rectus abdominis fibers, so I want to elongate my abs, and I want to take the arm swing momentum out of the equation, so I put the whole workload only on my abdominal wall without any arm assistance. So I'm going to clasp my fingers together. My arms are up over my head. Now this is really important. I want to center myself over my planted leg. Now for me, my leg is up, my kicking leg is up. Now I can do anything I want, well, virtually anything I want. If I'm centered, I can do anything I want, because I'm centered over my planted leg. Now I can bring my leg forward, I can bring my leg backwards, it doesn't matter, I can twist. If I'm solid on that planted leg, now here's what I don't want to do. I don't want to go here and reach back. See how my toes come up? I don't want that because I've come off center. I want to maintain my center of balance here so I can go back just lightly on my toes. I'm not going to go flat-footed and stay off center. I'm going to go lightly on my toes back here, and then I'm going to come up here. So what it looks like from the front is centered here, back lightly on my toes. I'm not going to spend a lot of time back here because I'm going to do this at a rapid pace. And if I come back here, 1, 2, 3, it's too long, it goes too slow. Just lightly, I'm going to come up, come up, come up. Now this is an entry-level knee strike. And from the side, you'll notice that my shin is tucked and it's vertical. So it's in tight, it's in tight, it's in tight. You can start out with this beginner's knee strike. That is the first of the 3 that I'm going to show you today. The second movement is the giant knee strike. And the leg opens up. I don't bend my knee as tightly. I open up the bend. So I call it a giant because the move is just, it's much bigger. So I stay centered here. I come back here lightly on my toes on my knee strike leg. And I come up here. If I'm doing this properly, you should be able to see the tread on the bottom of my shoe. I'm showing you, or that wall, the bottom of my shoe. So the original knee strike was tucked in like this. The giant, the second one I'm showing you, is here. This has more of an abdominal contraction because of the posture and the balance and the weight distribution to make the movement complete. So from the profile, it looks like here, here. You see there's a lot of articulation here. This is also a fantastic movement if you have an anterior pelvic tilt. We see a lot of that these days from people working on laptops and chairs for 8, 10, 12 hours a day. So if you notice the articulation, that's by design. When the knee comes up, get this articulation, you also get sacral lumbar movement, and you loosen up any compression that you might have back there. So fantastic for your abs, very therapeutic for the backside of the core. Back to the movement, the giant looks like this. Here, here, here. That's the second. Just recapping quickly, the first basic knee strike in tight, the second is a giant knee strike. Let's quickly go to the third movement. I'm going to go to a straight leg. As it relates to Muay Thai, we kind of stray away now because the first primary Muay Thai strike is a knee strike, and the second one would be a roundhouse kick, which comes up with more of a straighter leg. We're going to kind of shy away from that technique, and we're going to get way into a fitness technique. I'm still going to hold my center of balance here on my planted leg. My arm now goes out, and I want my straight leg to meet my hand here. I'm flexible. I can get my leg up quite high. So I'm going to challenge myself. I'm going to go here. I got it. From the side, it looks like, I got to keep my leg straight, remember. It looks like this. But I want to hinge forward with my torso to accentuate the abdominal contraction. I just can't stay vertical like this and hope for the best. I have to enhance that by coming forward like this. Now, one of the key drivers of this movement to get the benefits is going to be breathing, as with any movement. You need to exhale. First movement, exhale when the knee comes up. Second movement, exhale when the knee comes up. And again, the third movement, nothing is going to change. I'm going to breathe out, I'm going to exhale. Exhale when the leg comes up. Guys, these are 3 fantastic movements for an at-home, on your living room floor, anytime workout. Now, in your mind, you're saying, great, looks cool. I can do that, but how many do I do? There's no rule. There's no law. There's no book that says you have to do this, this, or this. Do whatever you can do. And of course, you're always trying to establish a baseline. So let's say we go a set of 10. 10 on the right, 10 on the left. Okay, cool, go with the giant. 10, 10, and the straight leg. 10 on the right, 10 on the left. Guys, if you do 10 in the first round, do at least 11 on the second round. Maybe you want to do 3 rounds, maybe you want to do 4 rounds. Start where you can, establish a baseline, never go backwards, never do 9, never do 8. 10, do 11, I do 12. Scale up over time. If you do this a couple times a week, 3, maybe 4 times a week, skip a day, skip 2 days, depending on the muscular recovery, scale up. You're going to find your abs really coming in a matter of just a couple weeks. And it's fantastic for people who, well, quite frankly, people who get tired of doing the boring abs on the floor, on a bench, on their back. And now you can have a home workout. It's fun, exciting. Remember, your heart rate's going to go up. You can do this quickly, or you can do it slowly. Again, it's up to you. The number of reps you do, up to you. The pace you go at is up to you. You can personalize it. You can have fun with it. You can own it. You can make it your own. What I always say is, do what you can the first couple times. Fall in love with it. Have your little love affair with the movement, and take the relationship as far as you want to go. And who knows, maybe within a couple weeks you end up doing 20, 25, 30 knee strikes and kicks per side. 1 time through, 2 times through, 3 times through, up to you. It's all about the movement. It's all about the feel, guys. Have fun with it, and I think you're gonna love it. Actually, I'm gonna let you run with that for a couple weeks, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do, this is the beginning version, and then I'm gonna come back and do an intermediate, and then obviously a little bit later I'll do a more advanced version of this. But start with this, and I will see you in the next video.